Hey guys, this is Poet, and we are here for a color along, and I'm gonna try to keep it as real time as possible. But I had posted, let me pull this out a little bit. I had posted a flip through of this sweet fantasy book. Try to get the glare off of it. Uh-huh. And I will put the link to the flip through if I remember. And I had people vote for which one of these they would like to see me color for Hot Guy Summer. And so we had choice one, which was my steampunk fellas. We had two, which was this Dracula elfie looking dude, even though he doesn't have pointy ears. Then we had number three, which was like this crown guy with the crown and whatever, because yeah. So, and then we had number four, and we had number five, which, ooh, yeah. But number three won out. So it's this one. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and color him. Now, I don't know how much coloring I'm going to do with him, so forth and so on, because this grayscale, this stuff is really dark. So we don't really need a ton of color, but we're going to see what we've got going on. Right. So I don't want it to be uber dark. I don't know if I want it to be realistic colors or not. Not sure of anything. I just decided I was going to sit here and color. It's like my last day of freedom. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, so where should we start, my lovies? Where should we start? I think we shall start with. Do we want him to actually be a normal skin color? And I'm thinking that I do not. I'm thinking that perhaps we might go with something else. Something else, my darlings. Something else. Let's see. What do we have? Let's go with blue. He's going to be blue. So I am using my Ohuhu markers. They do have a brush tip and a chisel tip. And this one is blue gray. All right. So let's see. We're just going to go over. And actually, let's use the chisel tip. And because they've got the grayscale, you actually could get away with just using one color, because it is going to, the grayscale is already going to make the whatever. I think this marker's going to out. I don't like that. That just lets you know I use blue a lot. Especially my blue grays. I love them. So I'm going to go with this lighter color. I'm just going to go over the whole thing and see what we get. With this one. Oh yeah. See what we get. Which I don't know. It may not be looking like much to you because it is a light blue gray, so. And it could be this paper too. Okay. So then, let's see. If we go with, and I just tend to test it on something else. Okay, there we go. We can go here. And we're just going to make him a little more blue. This one is, let's see, a frost blue, BO30. These are the pastel Ohuhus. So, and I'm still going to say apply the same principles. Like, I'm using a medium color, but anywhere it would be darker, I'm going to put it there too. Just not to the extent. And then we'll have some up here for his forehead and around his hair. And he's got some little dark eyes, so we'll do that. And in his ears, we'll do some there. Now, I do not claim to be a fabulous grayscale colorist. I just do what I'm going to do when I'm going to do it. But if you've been on my channel, any of my channels, for any length of time, you know that's how I roll anyway. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like it or leave it, it's up to you. So there, we'll put that in there. Give him some a little more right there. And then we're going to put some in his ear. Give me some more blue. I don't know about you, but I like it. Oh, I like it. All right, now let's see. I want another one. Let's see. Do we want this? Let me try this B50. Yeah. So now we're going to use the, I don't know. Can you see it? Is the B050 Robin's Egg Blue. And then I'm going to put this definitely where they have some more shading. So under here, and they kind of have a contrast line there. Back under here. Some down here. And this one will be darker. This will be dark back here in his ear. And we got some back here. And this little piece, that little piece will be darker. I don't know. So, how's everyone doing? I'm having my moments again, so trying to fight off the whole depression thing, but you know. Did we enjoy our summer so far? I know there's a lot of people, it seems like a lot of people this school year have gone back to school way early, like at the beginning of August. Whereas it's like you see so many and they're going back in September, but so I don't know what that is about. I'm just glad it wasn't us because I can't handle that. Like, nope, it's too much, too much, too much. And I'm glad we're on a staggered start because I can't deal with 100+ people all at one time. I don't have the energy for it right now. So there's that. And we'll just come here. Okay, then I'm going to come back with that second one. So with the B30, I'm going to put some more of that in. I don't know, it just seemed weird that a lot of people were going back earlier than what seems typical. I will say I was happy because I did get to go to Texas and see my brother and his lady and my little baby niece. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. She almost makes me want to have one. Almost. Of course, Mr. Man would be like, oh, yay. I'm like, dude, number one, I'm old as dirt. And number two, you know how that is. They talk about they want them, but then who ends up taking care of the babies the most? Yeah, there you go. The mama. All right, so then I'm going back to the first one to get some more coverage and kind of blend this out. But it was so cool to see her. And I haven't seen my brother in so many years because they live in Texas, which is way far from where we are. You know? So, I don't get to see my baby brother very often. So I was extremely glad to see my baby brother. He's my baby brother. It's so funny. Sometimes I'd say my baby brother when my brother's like 6'2", 6'3". You know, 6'2", 6'3", something like that. All right, now I've gone with this green gray because I wasn't liking the way the blue one was doing this underpiece. So we're going to go over that a little bit and then just take some of it in these other places. So it's so cute. I would love to show pictures, but they are, and rightly so, they are keeping their child off of the internet. So, but I've got pictures done and so forth. And I love my little girl. That's my little girl. And it was funny because just like when my brother was little, when he was born, she stayed with me most of the time that they were visiting. So that was fun. So like if they were there for, say, an hour, she was with me like 35 to 45 minutes out of the hour. It's so fun. So look at him. He's looking fabulous. Alrighty then. Now, let's see. What should his clothing be? I don't know. I'm feeling coral. I don't know why I'm feeling the corally orangeness of the day. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's like summertime colors. I don't know. I don't know. Burnt orange. That's a possibility. So I was happy that I got to see my baby brother. I miss my brother. I miss my brother. And it's so weird that, you know, now he's somebody's daddy. Like, what the heck? Like, how are you somebody's daddy? I don't understand. You're my little brother. But it's so crazy. I just, like, can't believe it. It's so wild. It's so wild. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just, it is so funny because it's like, it's not like he's young. You know, like 15 or something. He's 30 something years old. I'm like, how old am I? Yeah, he'll be 34. So it's not like he's 2. No. So it's funny. I'm like my baby brother, but he's not little anymore. He's not a little one. Nope. In fact, he now has a little one. And it's so funny because it's not funny, but it's just so precious to see because he loves his little girl. And she's like already a daddy's girl. Like, oh. And she's so sweet. She's such a sweetie. She's such a sweetie. You gotta love her. And she's so cute. Oh my gosh. She's got the cutest gray eyes. I'm like, oh, look at the baby. She's so adorable. And it was fun to see Mr. Man because we aren't really around too many people who have babies because, like, we're old. Like, you don't see too many, you know, 45, 50-year-old people having babies. Not over here anyway. In some places, I'm like, ooh. I know I was sitting on there one time at band camp, I was sitting on YouTube scrolling. And they were talking about, like, this culture somewhere, like, I don't know where it was, but, you know, like Polynesia, somewhere, you know, like tropical or whatever like that. Is that even considered? I don't know what is considered, but you know what I'm talking about. And it was talking about how, like, there were women who were 60 years old and stuff still giving birth, and it was like a common thing in their village and stuff. And I'm like, ooh. Can you imagine? I'm like, dang. So, like, woo, that's a lot at 60, 50. Shoot, that's a lot at 45. I'm like, what? But yeah, so, yeah, so we don't have a lot of people around us with babies. So, and since we don't have kids, we don't have grandkids, anything. Plus, we're too young for grandchildren. You're supposed to have grandchildren when you're older. Oh, gosh. We're fur baby parents. That's what we are. So, it was cute to see my Mr. Man with the baby. I was like, oh. And it's funny because you could tell he was kind of like nervous and stuff to hold her. And I'm like, see? You see that? See that? But it was fun. I think, see, the other thing with this is sometimes it's hard to tell what is what. I think this is a piece of hair because it goes kind of curly McCurlerson right there. But then that's part of the crown. And then this is weird because it does some kind of little turny thing. I don't know. So I got some pictures of him holding a baby. He was like, oh, look at this, so precious. Ooh, but I'm telling you, it was hot. It was hot. We were sitting up there one night and I was just curious because we were watching the news and they were like, oh yes, tomorrow's going to be like 107 degrees and it's going to feel like 110, 112 degrees outside, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, well, what is it now? Because, I don't like being cold and I don't like being hot. So I told Mr. Man when we started dating a long time ago, I was like, look, we may have to eat peanut butter and jelly, but I will have air in the summer and heat in the winter, even if we have to eat peanut butter and jelly every day, because I cannot stand being that hot. So we had the air conditioning in the hotel up to like 71. And then when my brother and his girl and the baby came over, we were like 69 because, those who are in the know, but you get more folks up in the place, the hotter it gets. So I was like, yeah, we put the air conditioner on 69 and everybody was nice and comfy. Nice and comfy. Because I don't like being hot. But so anyway, so we looked at the little thing. I even took a picture of a screenshot of it on my phone. So it was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. And I turned on the weather app, right? To look at the weather app. 97 degrees at freaking 11 o'clock at night. We were like, dang, that's hot. That is so dang hot. And you just walk outside and it was like, boom. Woo. Air just burning you. I'm like, dang, it's hot. And then you take old, out of shape, heat flash poet. And I'm like, gosh, I'm about to die out here. On the plus side, while we there, I could actually breathe when I wasn't huffing and puffing. I could actually breathe. My allergies weren't so bad. But that heat, whoo, child. That heat was something. And which is funny because down on the island where he's from, it'll be hot as blue blazes as well, but it's still a different, like they say, it's a different kind of heat. It is a different kind of heat. That Texas heat was just blazing. And that island heat, it was blazing too, but it was different. Like, woo, child. So if you've never gone anywhere else and they talk about different types of heat, it is a real thing, y'all. It is a real thing. It is a real thing. There are different types of heat. I know the one type of heat I don't want to feel is the one in hell. Ooh, child. I don't want to feel that one. Jesus Lord. Mm-hmm. And so these aren't hair bits, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I'll put this in here too. And I'm going to leave some of this wider space so it'll be a little brighter. Because me and my Posca pens don't get along too well. And I don't know if it's something I'm doing or if it's just the nature of the pen. So, I don't know. Okay. So then we've got some coralness going on there. So I don't know if I did touch this, like a light orange, a YR70. So we need to do another one. I don't know. Let's see. All right, now this one is a burnt orange, a BO4, but it is a Spectrum Noir Illustrator marker. Now, let me say, since I have this here, here's a Classique. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Here's a Classique, and here's an Illustrator. The only difference is this is the nibs. So the Illustrators have brush tips and fine point. Your Classiques have the fine point or bullet tip and your chisel. That's the only thing. They're same colors and everything. So, if you were wanting to know. So this was a burnt orange one, and I'm going to put this in the darker sections. Ooh, yeah. So, yeah, we were blazing. And I felt bad for Mr. Man because he'd be walking and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, child, you got to wait a minute. I'm about to pass out in this heat, brother. He's like, okay, hold on. I'm like, mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, that walk through the airport was killer. I'm like, gee, many Christmas. Gee, many Christmas. I don't know. But we got to see my brother and the baby, so that was fabulous. I don't know. Hopefully you can still see because the light just went boopity boop-a-doop. Maybe when I edit this, I'll try to zoom in some more. But I know if I do it now, it'll just be, I'll have to do it again anyway, so. Now you may be wondering, why am I using a dark color when there's already this dark grayscale? Because instead of just being gray, it'll have the color that you've been working on. So instead of just being this gray color in his hair, it'll be the orange with a gray undertone to darken it. But notice, usually I say I'd start, you know, one way, and I started with the color that I kind of wanted to be the highlight. But I left white, the white space and the gray space of the paper more so, because it does have that really dark grayscale on it. And you don't have to do that. You could do whatever you want, really. I mean, it is your coloring book. Well, this one's mine, so I can do what I want. But you could really do whatever you want. But that's why I am doing what I am doing. And, you know, like some people may not agree, but it's like, first of all, it's a coloring page, so do what you want. And then secondly, hair doesn't look all the same even though you have a particular light source, because you got this hair turning different ways and it's gonna look different. Which is part of the fun. Like, I'm not a fan of just like, I like Marietta Budek's pictures because they're like really pretty, but she has a lot of hair and I don't really like coloring hair that much. So like her images are really pretty, but I don't want to spend all that time coloring the hair. And then because it is her work, so many people are stuck on the hair thing. Like, that's like what you're focused on, because it's like, you know how certain artists have different things that they're known for. And so because there is all that hair, that's what you're expected to focus on. And I'm not really feeling it like all the time. Sometimes I like to do it, but not a ton. And not that much, because her hair on there, she be having, woo, that's a lot of hair to be working with. Pretty, but that's too much hair for me. Woo, on the regular. Now, I wish I had as much hair as her little models doing her work. Oh, yeah. Speaking of hair, I need to go to the hairdresser. I couldn't go because my hairdresser went on vacation. And so when it was my time to go, she was on vacation. And then she was going to do my hair earlier, you know, like so it could be done when I go back to that place. But I went on vacation. So my hair, I end up having to do my own hair, which is a disaster. I am so bad at doing my own hair. So I'm glad that I go to the hairdresser tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow when I'm doing this video. Because it needs to get a relaxer. The sad thing is she's going to have to do it really fast because, like I said, we went to Texas and it was so hot. So my hair is going to be dry. My scalp is going to be dry. And ugh, the relaxer is going to burn. So she's going to have to do it really fast. She has to do it fast anyway, but she's going to have to do it extra fast because, yeah. If you don't know, if you are not of the persuasion who get relaxers, yeah, the chemicals that straighten your hair will burn you. And it's not pleasant. And I can't sit under a relaxer anyway for very long. Like when she starts my hair, she can't answer the phone, she can't stop, she's got to keep going. And then most of the time she still has to wash it out before technically time is done, because I can't sit there that long with it on. And if it doesn't make sense, those people who get relaxers, y'all know what I'm talking about. See, this dude didn't need a relaxer. Oh my gosh, okay. I know to each his or her own, but I cannot stand a dude with processed hair. I'm like, no. No. Just don't. Just don't. Like I said, to each his or her own, but I don't like it. I'm like, that don't even look right. almost done here. I'll put this here. Some right there. I don't know if that's hair or something else, but we'll put it there. I think this is some piece of hair too. There. Okie dokie then. So, smokers. Let's see. What should we do down here? What should we do down here? I don't know. I can't tell what these are supposed to be. That's the only thing about this AI stuff. So this is, I think this is AI but edited. I think that's what somebody said when they were talking about it. But, you know, because his eyes are straight and stuff like that. I don't know if you've seen there where they do the AI and it's like, what? Why does the person have 8 fingers? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why does he have 8 fingers? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this... I don't know if I want to go green. Okay, we got like an apple green possibility. We've got the citrus green. Let me see what this is like. This is going to be more olivey. Well, let's do... I don't know. I don't know, children. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We've got this green. Let me try this one. So I always have a piece of paper here on the side that I test stuff on. Well, let's do a mix. Okay, so now I'm back to my Ohuhu pastels. And this is a G120. And so we're going to do all this here. I don't want these button thingies green. I want those a different color. And we'll leave that a little bit white there, but not here. We'll do this down here. Put a little bit there. This will come back up here. And put a little right there. Make this back here green under here. I didn't want to go down that. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way. And then, let's see. Here we'll have some green here. And so what I'm doing now is just trying to put in green and then leave some areas of white, just like I did in his hair. So I can do that. And or gray, because it's, I don't know if it's completely white anymore. So we can do this there, come here, that right there, go down this side. I want some of this green. It's right about there. And see, like this looks like fabric, but then it goes into this weird piece over here. So I'm just gonna make this fabric and make this fabric. All that down there. And then we'll go here. And this can be some fabric that's like trailed off. And I'll get a little bit of that in there. out. Down here a little bit. Then here. I think that's one of the hardest parts about this whole AI thing is that it's like, okay. Things start to blend in and you're like, what is this? Is this a vine? Is this a, what is this? And it doesn't always make sense, especially the ones where they did not do any editing. And so you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on in this picture. I don't know. So you got to make it up, which can be interesting, but not always. Okay. This one and all this. Okay, now we got to work on this side. So here, we'll take some of this here. All of this underneath there. And we've got some here and here. It's so funny. I should be doing something else like cleaning my house. You know, that sort of thing. Like this. Like, what is that? It's just like some random piece of something. It's not hair. I don't know. I'm going to color it like fabric and just make it kind of quote unquote disappear. Cut that in there. Make some of that and then take this, make it the green. Okay, there's that. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. What you think? What you think? Okay. So that was a G120. Then I have a G140. And these are still the Ohuhu pastels. And I think I want that green that's right there. So use it to brighten. Okay, put this there, here, and some right there. I don't know. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? What were we talking about, chicas and chicos? I don't remember. Oh, that I should actually be doing something besides coloring. But it's my last day of freedom, so I'm kind of like, screw it. What difference does it make? I don't know. You know what I'm saying, jelly beans? You know what I'm saying. Does it really matter? Does anything matter in a nihilistic world? I don't know. Did anybody do any good summer reading? I was doing Big Book Summer this year, so that was cool. I actually did read, how many books did I read? I think I read 5 or 6 that were over 400 pages. I can't remember how many. I posted them on my Instagram because that was the challenge. Read books that were 400 or more pages. So I guess I'll do a video because I did a video of which books I was trying to do. I did not tackle Atlas Shrugged. I did not do that. I was going to, and I have not opened it yet. I did not open it yet. And these bones are, I can't remember if it's these bones or those bones are not my child. I started reading part of that, but then I went to read something else, and so I never finished it. I did buy that book though, so that was good. And it was cool because I read, this one was 20 pages shy of 400, so it doesn't really count as Big Book Summer as far as the rules go, but it was a pretty large book in comparison. So I read my first Dean Koontz book ever. I've never read any of his stuff, and so I was kind of like, I don't know what I was expecting because I didn't really get what genre he wrote since I've never read any of it. And you know, when they say it's this book or whatever type of thing, I'm like, okay, whatever. So I didn't really know what type of stuff he wrote. So I was expecting one thing and I did not get that. So at first I was like, oh no. And I'm still kind of like, oh no. And then I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about this coloring. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like it. So it wasn't the genre. And then when I finished, I still couldn't quite figure out what genre it was supposed to be. So I was like, Now, and it was slow starting. The first part of it was like kind of like, okay. And I understood why, because it was trying to get all these pieces started and going and then, you know, connect them later. But I was like, okay. But it was kind of weird starting it and not knowing where it was going as far as genre goes. So that was a little weird. But I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to come back up here to these pieces. And I'm going to pull that green because I don't like having colors in one place. And so I'm going to pull this green up into his crown. That it balances it out. And you'll have to forgive the tagging up. Maybe I can move it over a little bit. Okay, of course then it goes away. The sun moved. So we'll make this a jewel because it looks like it's supposed to be round. And then this one, I think this is a jewel, I'm not sure. This one is, and these are supposed to be some kind, probably pearls, but I'm going to make them green. Because I can and I want to. What? There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, so then that brings that green back up here. I still cannot figure out what. I think these are crown pieces. I do not know. They just look weird, don't they? Don't they look weird? Yeah, I'll figure out what to do with it. And then I'm going to make his eyes green. So we'll just put this little bit of green here. Yeah, his green eyes. And let's make his earrings green. There we go. I like that better now. I like it better now. And then this is one of those illustrators. And it is AG1 apple green. Well, it says apple. And so I put it right there. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Is that the right one? Nope, that's not the one I had. It is the citrus green, I think. Let's see. Is that what it is? No. I think it's because I put that on before I put anything else on. So now, I don't like that one. Let's see. I need a different green. All right, yellow citrus. Let's try this one. Ooh, that's too dark. Ooh, that's too dark too. All right, we might have to go yellow to get to do what I want it to do. Let's try Citrus Blend. That might do it. Not enough, so let's try the C2. Still not enough. Okay. What does this mean then? What does this mean? What if I try this? Let's see if I can find it. Let me get this out. Oh. All right, we're going to try this one. It's the Fluorescent 3 from a Spectrum Noir. This was like our old ones. So let's see if we can get that in. Okay, there we go. Because I wanted some more of this, like a brighterish. What is a brighterish? That is not a word. A brighter green. But we'll have to go kind of with this yellow to get it to do a little bit of what I want it to do. Oop. There we go. I don't want it everywhere. I just want it in some places. In some places. I don't know, I like that better. Oh, I do. I like it with that on there. There we go. I don't know. I like it. And there's this big old thing. So I don't know if you saw anything that I just did. Oh my. So if not, I went through and added this fluorescent yellow down in here. I'm like trying to move it, but there's not very many places I can go on this table. I'll put this up here so his eyes are a little brighter. And then, all right, now that's good there. Okay. All right, I want to go back to his hair, and I'm going to use this YR110, which is a lighter color. So hopefully I can get just a little more of this blended in like I want it. I don't want to take all the white away. I just want to take some of it. And then leave others. I feel like this is a little bit much here. Okay, I'm gonna make this hair. I'll just make that a piece of hair. And that means this one over here can have some more hair color. And that one. Okay, that's better to me. Now, what I do want to do is I'm going to bring that orange down into these like flowery things. I don't know what they're supposed to be. And I'm going to put this here. And this one, these little buds. I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to be greenery or what, but we're going to spread the color because, like I said, I don't like having it in one place. Probably the only thing that's going to stay is the blue because I don't really... Okay, we're just going to make that all the flower. And then this over here. Okay. Then we'll take this piece and make it the same. Take that one, 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 that one. There we go. There, okay, I like that better. Then we can go back with this. I think I'm gonna take this one. So this isn't a Ohuhu marker, it's just a different one. And this one is an E644. And then we're gonna just do some of this line work in here like that. Do, 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 do. And then we can do some of that one. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you know, not be too precious about it. There we go. There we go. Put that back. Then, let's see. These little doohickeys down here are giving me a fit. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this citrus blend. Okay, so here's another. This is a tri-blend marker. So since I have them, we'll show you. You've got a Spectrum Noir Classique, or this is their old Spectrum Noirs. You've got a Classique and you have an Illustrator. Okay. The Illustrators, different tips. They give you the barrel, yada yada. Okay. So you've got kind of barrel. Your Classique is or chisel and then bullet. Same shape as the Illustrator. Your old Spectrum Noirs had this kind of hexagonal. Is it 6-sided or 8? 1, 2, 3, 6. So the 6-sided construction with a bigger bullet tip and a chisel end. And then you have your tri-blends, which are 3 of the markers. So you've got this. See if I can take it off for you. So you've got 3 of the shades in 1 pen. However, you can see that that means you have less ink for each one, because here's a full one and then you have the smaller one. So those are your differences in your Spectrum Noirs. That does not include the aquas or the glitter gel pens or anything like that, or glitter pens. So I'm just going to go in here with this and I'm going to put this down a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of, I'm not even really worried about, I'm going to leave some of it so it'll be brighter, but most of it I'm just going to put this kind of green over, because I kind of want it to disappear because you can't tell what part of it is anyway. So like this part, we can make this green color. And I'm just going to do it from there, put some here, some here, some here. Because this looks some kind of like greenery. And then we can go from here to here to here to here to here to here. Have a little bit there. And I guess we can make it all the way to here. And then we've got a little bit down there, a little bit here. Bring this one and then a little bit of that green right there. Ooh. Okay, I think that looks good. And since I'm not really worried about that, I'm not going to really shade it either. And then, let's see, what do I want here? Nope, I want it to darker than that. Okay, so we're now going to take the 3, which is a CG3. And we're going to make these darker around here. Can you see that? So it makes it stand out a little more. And then you got this one over here. See, I don't know if I'm going to make this a little more oval. And then this one, this one. A little bit on these. Okay, then I think we're almost done, peoples. So let's see, what else do I want to do? I want everything else here to pretty much stay the same. All right, which means we're going to go back in with this for his, this is going to be hair because I can't tell what this is. So we're just going to make it hair. Even though it is kind of stiff back there, like it's standing up, but we're gonna make it hair. That could just be like picks or something in his hair. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we just gotta make up the story ourselves, right? It's gonna come down here. I mean, it's a guy with green or blue skin, I should say, so does it really matter if this is hair or not? I would imagine not. And then I'll pull this one down too. It's just going to be hair. Okay. Then I'll go back in with this Illustrator. Put some more of this dark in here. Hopefully you can still see. Nope. There we go. Okay. Now, last but not least, we have his little crown. His crown in glory. Okay, so what can we do here? Let's see, is this caramel going to be any decent coloring? Nope, it's not the right color. Okay, we can do this one. This is an Ohuhu, a Y593. Hopefully this was interesting for you, not a big boring thing. But we did have to get something done for Hot Guy Summer. I'm still working on my like Witcher-esque picture in that Selena Finnick book. So I will finish that one and post it. I did a quick part when I was working on it as a short. Well, it's like 2 minutes or something, so I don't know if that's really technically a short, but I did do that, but then I will post the whole video once it's finished. There we go. Okay, so then I need a lighter yellow. Let's go with this. All right, this is from the Ohuhu Pastels. It's a Y030. Can you see? There we go. Oh, see, can you see? I don't like that color. Like, no. Okay, so that means... Okay, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can pull out these gel pens. So these are 10 mint 36 gel pens. And we are going to pull out this one. Okay, so we should be able to see this now. And I'm going to put some here. And, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can make these like little raised spots this color. And I'm leaving some of the white on purpose, so it's like a bigger highlight kind of thing on the piece. So there we go on there. So I'm leaving some of the white on purpose. Okay. Now, I don't know what these are. We'll just say they're little gold pieces sticking out of the crown. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we'll take some of this over here. Yeah, part of this is that crown. Okay, then we will take part of it to run this line here on the earrings. And a little bit in his eyes. I don't even know if you can tell. You probably can't even tell on camera. Okay, then what do we want to do? I want to do just sing it in the rain. Let's do allergies are acting up. So what if I go ahead and make these? Let's go ahead and, I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to now. Let's go ahead and make these buttons gold. So back to the Ohuhu Y593. Pull that back. I don't know if that's fabric or what. And then we'll go ahead and pull that same glitter gel pen out. Ooh, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And then we'll go over pieces of this. And I'll leave some white again as an extra highlight. I need some water or something. Oof. Okay. Come over here for this one. Okay, now let's see. Like I said, you probably can't even see the sparklies, but I'm just going to scratch some into this stuff down here because you can see it in person. And then over here. That. And then I think I'm going to do one more thing. And then we will be done, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to take this one, and then I'm just going to go through parts of his hair. If it's going to come out. I don't know if it's coming out yet. There we go. There's some of it. Because, I mean, hey, if you're going to be fanciful, right? If you're going to be a fantasy character, there must be glitter somewhere. Oop, right? You must have glitter somewhere on your person to be glittery and shiny. Yes, you must, you must, you must. It's a requirement. Woo-hoo. So you must have some shinies. Shininess. Like I said, it probably won't even show up on camera, but I don't know it's there. I'll know it's there. There we go. Now I have one more possible thing I can do. I just need to find it. There we go. And then we are fabulously done, darling. Do this. I gotta move some stuff back into the boxes though. Move the markers back to where they belong. Otherwise, I can't get where I need to go. Go, go, go. So this goes there, this goes here, and this goes back in the rack. So we'll just move our hot guy over for a second. Oh, there we go. That's much better. And we will take some of this Studio G glitter glue, and it is called, I don't know what it's called. I can't tell. I can't read it. It's too shiny. And we'll make that glittery stuff go even more. So let's do a little bit here. And some coming in here. See, glitter glue you can see. Oh yeah. Some here. Yep. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes. Our hot guy with glitter glue hair. What? Don't hate, congratulate. Don't hate, congratulate. He's got his glitter glue hair going on. There we go, going on. Glitter glue hair going on. I like the glitter glue in the hair. If I could have glitter in my hair, I'd have glitter in my hair every day too. Well, not really every day, but yeah, that would be bad. But if it was already naturally growing glitter glue, I guess if you've got silver gray hair going in your hair like I do now, I feel so old. I feel so freaking old. Oh yeah, I like it now. I like it now. 'Cause why not? Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh. I bet you can see that glitter. Can you see the glitter, babies? Can you see the glitter? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, he's very fairy-esque to me. He doesn't have any wings or anything, but he's got that chiseled look, so. Glitter glue it is. I wasn't sure I had the right color, but I do. Nah. Yes. Well, this one needs one too, so then we can go here. See, now I'm going overboard, but we need some in certain places to make it look right. Like it's not just thrown on there. Okay. I think this one needs to come in here a little bit. There we go. And then let's take this one a little bit better there. Okay. And then I guess we could put some on this little flower down here. Just dot it on, I guess. Do. Now, of course, the only thing with glitter glue is now you got to let it dry. And it's going to take a minute. So there we are. We have the Fantasy Sweet Fantasy Guide number 3 in the book finished. Let me carefully try to get this so you could see the whole thing. So you see all his glitter glue hair. There's his crown in case you couldn't see it before. See all the glitter glue in his hair. We got coppery glitter glue. Look at that. And there he is with his face. Give me a kiss. I am the king. Mwah. I am your fantasy man. And then there we go. Hot guy summer, hot guy summer. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope this was interesting, and we shall see you guys later. Bye.